My name is Jed. I'm based in New York City, and for the past 10 months, I've been working as a software engineer full-time. Even though I work a 9 to 5, I truly believe there's enough hours in the day to build on something of your own. Welcome to episode 1 of my new series. This is the start of a new series where I document my 5 to 9. In my last video, I shared that I finally sold my startup, Rate My Dorm. It's a college dorm view website. That was 2 months ago. And since selling Rate My Dorm, I've been thinking constantly for the past 2 months what I want to build next. Because out of all my hobbies and passions, I found that nothing excites me more than building my own app. Just like what I did with Rate My Dorm, I'll be building this new idea in public on YouTube for you guys. But because of my full-time job, this is more of a challenge to myself, a challenge to pretty much be locked in from 9 to 9, 9 to 5, then 5 to 9. So welcome back to the channel. I'm super excited to start building this thing and also to be back on YouTube doing this type of content again. Selling a website that I made was really one of the best feelings ever. Definitely a highlight of my career. I had this Rate My Dorm idea while I was in college. Then in quarantine, I decided to start building that idea myself. I built this idea in public, and I was also very transparent with a very obvious problem that I had with the site. And it's that people only look for dorms once a year. So when traffic dipped, so did the revenue. I'm saying all this because it was really hard to motivate myself to work on Rate My Dorm the past few years. It wasn't my main source of income. I had a YouTube channel, and year after year, I was just hoping that someone would take the site off my hands. And fast forward to this summer, I got that exact DM from a buddy of mine named David, the CEO of Jenny. Jenny's target audience is all students. So they wanted to buy Rate My Dorm because Rate My Dorm was in the exact same niche. It says Jenny up there, which is pretty crazy to see because I've had this site for years. As I've been thinking about my next idea, I've taken into consideration some of the lessons I've learned from Rate My Dorm. For example, I wouldn't want to work on something that's seasonal. I wouldn't want to work on something that makes revenue off of an ad model. Ideally, the target audience isn't just students. And yeah, after 2 months of daily brainstorming, I'm not kidding when I say at the back of my mind every day, I'm just thinking, what's my next idea? What's my next idea? I finally got it.
Pictures of me on your wall, your true colors show when I'm around. No pressure, no rush, when it's just the two of us. I'm not a stranger to you now. Act like I can't read your mind, like we don't spend enough time. Won't you say something? Won't you come back to me? I've been waiting for you, darling.
Coding is a pretty sedentary job because I pretty much sit on my desk and code all day, or if I work from home, I sit on my desk there and code all day. Going to the gym is actually a non-negotiable for me. Today I'm doing some back, but I came a little bit late, so all I did was just spam pull-ups. There's another reason why I come to the gym very frequently. I mentioned that I started posting taekwondo videos on a new account called jedcal, and it's been super fun, but the account is now at 149K followers on Instagram. I've been doing taekwondo for so long. I've been wanting to get back into this hobby of taekwondo. I'm not really doing this for any business reasons. Honestly, I just love sharing taekwondo to social media. I usually work out for like 45 minutes to an hour, and then afterwards I'll just stretch. I'll go to like the studio room or the bag's over there, and then I'll just start kicking and filming it. So yeah, I've been keeping busy. This is actually the most I've ever worked on my own stuff. I do think having that structure of a 9 to 5 is helping me balance my side hustles and projects. And in terms of why I want to build a new app, I guess after selling Rate My Dorm and having a taste of like, oh, you can actually build something and just sell it. I don't need a co-founder. I can code it myself. Yeah, this is all the motivation I need to just move on to the next. Yeah, this is the challenge. This is the 5 to 9 building series. I'm excited to document myself building all this and sharing with you guys online. Oh, they're closing. To be successful on short form content like TikTok and Instagram, it really is just about how often are you posting and how much can you get on someone's feed. This is why the jedtkd account blew up so fast. I post once a day, sometimes even twice a day. And every time I post, I see it as just like another opportunity to hit the algorithm, kind of like casting my net out at sea. The more I do it, obviously, the more chances I have in having a successful video. But by posting more, you just have more data to work with. If I see a video of a specific format do very well, then I'll just repeat that format. Seeing that this video got 1 million views, I used that same caption here. Even Mark Zuckerberg liked this reel. I used a variation of it here. So by posting more, not only do you have more chances to hit the algorithm, but you can also learn from what's doing well and revise and adapt. And this whole short form crash course that I just gave is very related to my startup idea.
The next we chat on video call, I think the acquisition will be signed. So it's going to be exciting.
Jenny acquired Rate My Dorm, and in return, I got some cash and I also got some Jenny stock. But part of the reason why David wanted to partner with me was that he wanted my help in sourcing and finding people that are student age to help make videos for Jenny. So if you're a creator or an aspiring creator with experience posting on TikTok or Instagram Reels, this is a paid opportunity and you can apply in the link in my description. Okay, now seeing that David needed help with this, it got me thinking. Startup ideas often come from a founder's own problems. The same thing happened for Rate My Dorm. I was looking for a place to find dorm reviews, but couldn't find it. So David is hiring a bunch of creators, and that's what I'm helping with. And he's gonna be using these creators for something called UGC. And if you don't know what UGC is, it stands for user-generated content. So by definition, UGC is just real videos made by real customers, organic videos promoting a company. But there's this new, very trendy form of marketing right now where brands, startups will hire people to film UGC style content. And rather than hiring an influencer to make a video that's very sponsored looking, UGC style content is very organic. I've been more active on Twitter, X lately. A lot of founders go on there, and I've been seeing just how trendy UGC style marketing is. People talk about how effective it is, but I've also been seeing a lot of brands wanting to get into it, but not knowing how to start, where to find creators, and maybe not understanding the algorithm enough to get started. So we have brands like Jenny that need help finding creators to do UGC marketing. And given that it's recently trendy, there are so many others that want to get into it. What if I created a platform that connects brands to creators? When thinking of startup ideas, the key is to lean into your unfair advantage. Sure, platforms like this already exist, but most of them are built by business owners looking at creators from the outside in. Mine would be creator-led. I've worked with brands directly as a creator, I know what performs on social media, and with my experience growing Rate My Dorm, I've seen the business side too. That gives me the unique perspective on both ends. So after years of struggling with monetizing Rate My Dorm, what really excites me about this idea is that it would be B2B. I would charge brands to use my platform to source creators, to source UGC creators. And on the creator side, it would be free to apply, which is cool because it means I'm not building this platform in public just to tell you guys to pay me and to buy a subscription. I can use my platform to build this in public. And I'm also opening the door for job opportunities for some of you guys watching this. I know a lot of you guys are talented creators, so I think this is a cool setup. It's a win for the brand because finding UGC creators can be tough, and it's a win for you and for me. So first step in building a startup, building a company, is always the name. I always start with buying the domain name. I was on GoDaddy, and the first thing I thought of was something like UGC Factory, UGC Farm. So many things were taken. I was using ChatGPT to help brainstorm ideas. After maybe 30 minutes of brainstorming, I found an available domain. I thought of Shark Tank, and I landed on the name UGC Tank. So I own UGCtank.com and @UGCtank across TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Super excited about this idea. I've been coding it all weekend. Just like Rate My Dorm, I will be building this from scratch, coding it myself. No co-founder. This is going to start off with me bootstrapping it. Something that will be different from my platform versus the others. Other than that, it's creator-led. Well, some of the feedback I've heard about other platforms is that it's hard to find quality creators, especially in platforms that are like large marketplaces where anyone can join. Mine will be a little bit more specialized. For a creator to join the site, to have access to work with brands, they would need to have experience on social media, public videos, to be active on TikTok and Instagram, because that's exactly what brands are looking for. So this is just episode 1 of the 5 to 9 series. If any of you watching this want to work with brands on UGC Tank in the future, you'll have a few months to start posting on social media. Remember the lessons I taught you earlier in this video. I deployed an initial version, and you can get on the wait list for the site. Of course, the reason why I love building in public is because I get to share everything we do, guys, all the wins and the setbacks, and you guys always give me great feedback in the comments. So let me know what you guys think about the idea, what you would want to see from this 5 to 9 building series. And yeah, I'm gonna start coding. I'll see you guys soon.
You can pretend if you want to, like we in love and started dating at your art school, cause either way we both lying more than half of the time.